First out of the hat is DEFOE then. The start of the season, everyone thought this might be his race. However, it's not been plain sailing. Why? Because we had a dry summer and the ground won't be ideal for him at Paris Longchamp on Sunday. But more importantly, he can't win from that draw. 18. Saloen, number 2, Sylvester Kirk, first out with the draw, and he fared really well on that front, and he's got some top form to his name. He ran well at the meeting last year as a juvenile, but as we know, he's just not good enough to win. CAPRI, one of the quintet from Aidan O'Brien then. He had the 1-2-3 O'Brien a couple of years ago, didn't he? And I think this fella is going to run a mighty race. His Irish Derby form, his St Leger form is there to see. Prep run last time in one of the trials, he'll go well. Way to Paris, Gerald Mosse gets the ride here. What a season he's been having, but he'll be looking back for a way to Italy after this. He's just not good enough. 4th behind WALDGEIST last time. Number 5, WALDGEIST, drawn in 13. That's the downside, but his form, that's the massive upside. This has become a boy to a man this year, this horse. His foy win was sensational. Fabre's top hope, without a doubt. If he can negate the draw, he'll be bang there. Cloth of Stars, drew 9. A lot of people were hoping Andre Fabre's second string, behind WALDGEIST last time, of course, would come good with the draw. Why? Because he was second last year to Enable. He could go well. It's his race. TALISMANIC, another for Fabre, and he ran a decent race behind WALDGEIST last time. It was a similar story last year when he got beaten and then went to win over at the Breeders' Cup. But has he got one eye on that again? Probably. TIBERIAN, William Buick on, that's a positive. Draw 5, that's a big positive. 0 from 5 in 5 previous Group 1s. That's a massive negative. Faring best on the draw, right on the rail, CLINCHER, Yatakataki for Japan. What happened behind WALDGEIST last time? I think it's going to be another year's wait at least for the Far East. The Queen of Longchamp expected to be on Sunday, Enable. You couldn't imagine the ecstasy at Connections when 6 came out of the draw on Thursday. It's perfect for her. She's going to go on this track fine. To my mind, she's an even money shot. If she bounces, she'll come last. If she doesn't, she wins. Nerf Bosque coming out of stall 11, just a little bit wide, isn't it? And he's held by Kew Gardens on their form in the summer. Been well held since. Pataskoy, few people like this one. I can understand why, at a big price, because he's drawn in stall 2. So he's going to get a lovely run round. He's bred to stay this far as well, but on form, he's just going to fall short of the win. Kew Gardens, St Leger win over Latidar last time. He's a fantastic horse, this, isn't he? We know he stays strong, and he's been to France and won before. However, the stall, 14, not for me. Study of Man, the French Derby winner, had a few of these behind that day. Oh, it was tears for Pascal Barry when his stall came out right outside next to DEFOE. Very difficult task. Louis Dior, stall 17, form he's got no chance. Let's move on. Hunting Horn, the well-travelled jet setter that is Hunting Horn. Another one here for Aidan O'Brien. He's got form in France, Royal Ascot, America, all over the place. Second in the Niel last time, a key trial, but that's not good enough to win this. Nelson, a tough, front-running Ballydoyle 3-year-old. His form's not up to this, but he's got a good draw and he'll go well for a long way. Trying to set it up, of course, for his stablemates. Magical then, out in stall 16. Again, one of Ballydoyle's lesser hopes for this. She'll probably be up there trying to make a race. Supplemented for this at a cost of 120 grand, the Irish Oaks winner, the Yorkshire Oaks winner, Seat of Class. James Doyle sweating down to do the ride. It's all in place for a big run, except she got that terrible draw. It's going to be weaving it all through. She's no Sakava, so she's a lay for me. After going through the runners then, the 1, 2, 3 in reverse order. Coming in 3rd place, WALDGEIST. Got to be involved in anyone's trifecta here, I think. He's this year's horse. His foy win was sensational. If he had a better draw, I'd be all over him. I think Enable, if she turns up, she'll get the silver medal for me. Why? Because on a price grounds, you just got to be slightly wary of that bounce. However, if she's on her A game, she does win. But I'll give the gold medal on price grounds to CAPRI. I think he'll be motoring home, this chap. His Irish Derby form, his sizzling St Leger win, they're all to play for. And guess what? O'Brien can just about see off the favourite with this lad.